Hello, this is a real-time Forex trader. We are here trading euro dollar. We've just had the announcement at 130, which is the 30 pip drop there. It's pulled back to 92, dropped again, pulled back. We're now testing this low of the day, 75 down here. The market has been selling off, but we've got to see if it can break 75s down here, 106.75. As you can see, selling off, but it looks like it's going to break that. We'll just try one cheeky one there, and we'll take that if we can get it. But we might have got caught short selling at the bottom of the market there. Very easy. 76. It's only one position. It's not the end of the world. Well, we seem to be able to get up. Well, here we go, 78, 79s. Yeah, it's probably off the bottom. We might have got that wrong. Let's see. We need to get ready to take a profit if it's offered. I mean, that's a 5 pip pullback from the bottom. Here we go. This might go lower. So we sold at 76. I should have probably taken another one at 79, just to average the price a bit. And right, see, these are gradually increasing. If this doesn't come down and test again, it isn't going lower. Right, so it's done it once. Yeah, see, we need 75. Mind you, it's been there. It's quite. It's forming up, like looking like it's going to break lower. In all fairness, that does look like it's going to break lower. But there's some buyers down there at 75 who've got other ideas. So we might have to take I don't know, it's only one position. We could let this run. And give it a chance. Had I sold at 79, I could have put a close out at 75 or 75.2 maybe. We might have got filled there. There we go. Right, let's just get one on there. And then we could take damn, pulling it back a bit now. Yeah, this is going to pull all the way back to 92s now. Let's get one on there. Right. Point 3. Right. let's see where the next wave of sellers are. That's forming up nicely under the trend line. Didn't quite get the peak up here of nearly 90. What did we get? 86. But we need to see the sellers come in again, forming up under the trend line. As you can see, as long as this stays down here and doesn't come up here, it's testing it, isn't it? Should have probably had one at 90 there. Anyway, 90 is not a huge amount higher than 86.3. Right, we'll have one of those. Now, yeah, well, have we been caught short selling at the bottom of the market? Again. Right, so sooner or later, some sellers are going to step in here. With a bit of luck roundabout here. Oh, nearly got 95. Uh, 106, 75.3. It's a bit optimistic, that, but it would do nicely. Now, see, really, if I'm scalping, well, if that offered 4 or 5 pips, I'm tempted to take it and then get it back on again, but right, we'll take that. We'll bank that. Let's see if we get a pullback up to about 93. And the reason I took that is taking risk off the table. It's a guaranteed profit. It's in the bank. It is risk off the table now. And I'd be tempted to do the same with this one when it gets to about here. So I think if we could get 82s for that. Well, let's see where it's going first. Here we go. Is this going to pull back? What we don't want is that forming up above the trend line, but we'll see. If we can get 82s, I think we ought to close that one, just in case we can get it back on with the pullback. See? See, we could have probably got 85 there and got it back on at 87. Missed opportunity. And I call myself a scalper. Anyway. Let's see what happens this time. It might not come down here and test this for a while. It might not do it at all. But that's forming up below the trend line, which is hopeful. Damn, should have had to 84. Got it back on here at 87. Never mind. Missed opportunity. This shows you why it requires all your attention. It really does. Ah, damn. You see, that is why taking risk off is a good thing. Because we could have got it back on a couple of pips higher. And it now, at 92, we could sell at 92s. Right, and then we're going to take that off at 85. And I think we should take that one off at 80. Where did it get down to last time? 85. And then we got one off coming off at 85. It's beginning to look like it's forming up to go higher. So I might need to get myself out of this. So our average price 84.7. Well, we got 5 shorts on. And that quite clearly rising off that 75. Now, there we go, look, it's all but touched 700. The question is it going to stay below it now, or is it going through it? Are there enough sellers above 700? Testing it again. Yeah, just momentarily broke it. Let's see if it's up here again. Yeah. We're going to have fun getting out of this. Right, that's all it reached before, 705. But that was before the announcement. We're in a different market now. Is this the market? Is this the market makers running it up off the bottom? We can get out at 87 or 85. There we go, pip offered. Right, is that where it's turned? 705. Nearest, damn it. It went a bit higher, didn't it? 706. So, 706. We're now 10 pips off the top. And that's why I'm taking that profit. That is 10 pips pullback. Someone is going to start taking profits now, and we can get the short on again higher up. So we closed out. Here we go. So 701s. Let's just see if it's going to break that a little bit higher. Nearly at 701s again. Go on, get up there. It's close, isn't it? It's going to try. I think we'll get one on there. Just in case we can have a quick scalp out of it. But I've got a feeling it's going down. See, 701s again. Right, now then, let's see if we can get a pullback off this. Getting quickly lifted. So the buyer's in control here and they're running it up. God, you got, yeah, you never click on this to get it. So, right, here we go. Look, just forming up nicely below the trend line. Should probably have taken it off there and got it back on. So what was that, 700? Right, we'll take that, we'll see if we can get it back on. So we've got 6 shorts on. Let's see where this is going, because that has broken that trend line. Right. Yeah, looks pulling right back. Yeah, it should sell off from here. So I think we're going to come out of this. So that was at 85. I think we'll lower that. Let's put them all down there at 75. Right, we're offered 5 pips on that. That's not a bad pullback. Right back to the trend line. Damn. I was offered 5 pips on that and I should have had it. It pulled right back to the trend line. What was that? 93. Let's see, well, this time it should go lower. See, we'd have closed out there, it got 94, gone back on up there, 96, 2 pips. Taken 2 pips out of it. I need to be paying more attention. So 94, we need about 93 really to close out. It's just coming down to this trend line, it might bounce off it. That's what I don't like. Okay, look, that's going to hit 93s. Right, that's the low it was before. Right, it's broken that. Let's take that off. Now we've only got 5 shorts on, which is enough. What I'm wary of is this bouncing off this trend line. And that's why I've reduced the risk on that, took the short off. If we can get back, if it comes back up here to 700s or something, then I'll be putting another short on. But I think they should sell off. I think that's where we're heading, and I think it's going to test this 75 again. But profit banked is profit banked. Right, grinding off. We've broken 90. We're forming up below the trend line. I mean, should I... There we go, it's coming along nicely. So our average price 84.7. So if we get filled at 75s, which I think it will test. It's 10 pips away. Alright, this looks like it's ready for a pullback. It's grinding lower. I think that's ready for a pullback. So I think what we're going to do is get ready to put it back on if it gets back up here to 90. And I should have probably had both of those positions off, that one and that one. What was, there we go, it's going again. 80 to 83 could have probably got. Right. Now then, is it going to go and test 75? That's where I think we're heading. And you know what, I'm going to lift that, 76. That one can come off at 76. Right, go on, grind lower. Right, let's see this play out a bit. That's established. I think it's quite possible they're going to test this level again. Mind you, it's got to break 80 to do that. So what was that, 81? We might have got 82. Right, here we go, coming down again. Here we go, testing where we were. It was lower than that because I think we got a £4 bid there. Yeah, this is beginning to look well. We need to see if there's any more sellers. See, we should have had the £4. At 82 and put them back on 85, maybe even 86. Might even pull back to 90 up here. Yeah, this is why you should take the positions on and off if you really call yourself a scalper, because that wasn't a bad price to look them in at. You'd had a good run. And then put them back on here at 86. You know, you've got closed out at 82. Bang on it. Put them on at 86. That's 4 pips you've taken out of the market. Anyway, let's see where this is going. And we've got to break this low yet of 81. And we're a fair way off that. But this is how you scalp. I mean, that wouldn't have been a bad place to put more shorts on. I've already got 4, so that'll do for now. Right, here we go. Come on, sellers. Let's see if it's going to test his 82 again. And the buyer's holding it off. Right, where are you going? That's just looking like it's lifting. Which is why, again, that 82 was a lovely exit. There we go, right, so there's some sellers quite happy to sell up there at 89. But that's just grinding up off the bottom. And as you can see, pulled right back to the trend line. Right, now, is this always where it's going to test 82 again and break lower? And there's your fall, there's your pullback. Now you see, what worries me is each one of these is getting slightly higher. Well, we'll have to wait. It shows you, should have had the 2 off there. Put them back on there at 80, 85s, 86. Anyway, I didn't. Right, market, where are you going with this? Where are the next sellers? Where are the sellers when I need them? We need someone to think that this 75 level is worth breaking, is the honest answer. Because at the moment, all it's got down to is 81. We're a fair way off. Could have probably got filled 81.5 on a good day there. Right. This is bumping along sideways now. 2 o'clock. Is that the run up to 2 o'clock? Now it's going sideways. Right. So we're getting down here testing 82 again. Right. Are we going to be able... It should drop lower. Right, so this is where we managed last time. We had about 81.7, I think, there. Right, now, is it going to pull back from this? Or is it going to continue and try and break 80s? I think it's going to break lower. I'm going to take that off the table. Just in case we get a pullback we can sell into. And let's see where we're going with this. I'm tempted to take that one off the table. As you see, I should have 375 I could have got there. Anyway, it's having a bit of a pullback. I wonder what I was offered there, or bid. 78.5, maybe. No, it's about a pip lower, wasn't it? Yeah, which should have been 78.5. Yeah, and see there's some... Oh, it's getting lifted. Yeah, see, that is why I should have taken it, because I could have got it back on there. Got it back on there at 81. Very nice scalp. Anyway, so what was that? 78.5 there. Yeah, it's hesitating. And that's grinding up until the sellers attempted to sell. Right. Let's see if it's going to break through this. 78.5. Nice. Getting there. 78.84. 78.4 we saw there. That has broken new ground. So if I'd have taken 78.5, I could just get it on at the same price now. No. It's pulling back a bit. This does look like it's going to test this level. And it's back above 80 now. Yeah, see, 78.5, gone back on at 8, got it back on at 80.5. Nice. Whoever got shorts on at 82 there is quite happy. Yeah, I should have taken it off twice now. Right, well the third time with a bit of luck it's going to test this 75 level. If it gets down there, it's got to get through 80 yet. We are by no means out of the woods. And I think it's going to have a few goes at trying to break this 75, which is why I've set them slightly higher. Yeah, pulling back again. Come on, what am I doing? I'm not on my A game today. 2 opportunities there to close out, and I didn't take them. Right. Is this a bit of selling coming in? Damn it, it's pulling back now. That's why I should have taken the £4 down there, because that profit's gone. Now we need some more sellers up here. So you'd be lucky to get that at this rate. You know, is this going to pull back to 90? Before it has another run down. I should have probably taken those off at 78.62. So, yeah, look, all the way up to 90. Bang. Now, are sellers going to step in or not? Or are we trapped here at the bottom of the market again? Right, it's just gradually grinding off, which is nice. Need this to form up below the trend line. I mean, how much does it pull back? Yeah, look, 10 pip pullback. Nice. Nice. And we need this to test back down here again, which it may or may not. Which one did we just put on? 85.9. That one. Yeah, the lower of the two. Right. So we can have a quick scalp on that one if we get it. Or not. Right, where are you going with this? I just need a few sellers. And this is where we had congestion last time, this level, 85.86. So there are buyers there supporting it, and the sellers have to overcome them. Right, here we go. So that's going through. Ish, not really. It's grinding gradually lower, but not It's not, is it? It's going sideways. These trend lines are pretty meaningless now. We're bumping along this bottom and the market's deciding whether they're going to test this or whether they think it's well supported. And to be honest, and there we go, we probably need to be out of everything at that. What was that? 78 I put them on at. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Now, just looking for it to form up lower down here. Next 2 legs down, I think. What did that get to there? 78.1. What was that? Yeah, 78. Come on. There's got to be some sellers down here. Obviously not. Yeah, should have taken them 2 off. Put 1 back on. Right, I've got to get quick with this scalping. I keep saying this and I hesitate. You see, could have got more nicely there, 86. And this is by no means out of the wood yet. So we ought to be reducing risk on this. Right, here we go. Some sellers about. So what did that make? 81.5. So I think if we get that again, we should probably take it and wait for the pullback. Oh, come on. Right, this is a bit more likely, 83s. Right, you're going to drop lower. Oh, you're going to drop lower, come on. $82s. Where are the next sellers? Now it struggled to break this last time. I'm going to take one of them off there. Oh, I should have had both of them off. Look at that. That's why I should have had both of them off. And get them back on up here. Right, this is the nature of scalping. So I got one of it right. Just not both. So I don't think... Let's get ready to take that one off if I get 81.5. Which is what? 3 pips lower. Miles away. And I slipped out there. I should have probably got a short on there. Anyway, see if we can get 81.5. Yeah, 81.9 then at one stage. Go on, it's grinding lower. Damn it. There we go, getting lower. Go on. It's pennies though, isn't it? Just grinding lower. And it isn't getting lifted much. Here we go, here we go. There's a seller. Come on, where's the rest of you? Sooner or later someone's going to get it lower, surely. 82s. 81.7. Go on. $81.9 momentarily. Breaking lower, yes. 80.7, good. Some of these might get filled in a minute. Right, and you're going to break lower. 80.79.9, so we're at 80. What did I put that at? 78.6, 2 pips away. Right, that's going to get filled with any second now. That's filled, that's one off the table. Damn, and I had over a pip on that as well. That's over a pip. Let's see if this grinds lower. 75.3, we're out of all of it. Right, let's get out of that one with a profit. Right. $76 we want for, oh god, did you see that? 76.1. Oh no, 75.3 we want on that one. Right, now are you going to try and break this? Yeah, filled. Right, that is how you scalp. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe.